Alright, today we're going to be testing this Tucson. This was provided by Dave Galati. This is in D2 steel. I don't recall what model it is. Sharpened the same way, stropped the same way as every other test. We're going to see what it cuts fine edge, working edge, and then we're going to come back and talk about it. And so far we've seen D2 all over, pretty much all over the place. There's a pretty good spread from the lower performing D2 and the higher performing D2. I'm happy to have a Tucson to test, to see what it actually does. So let's go ahead and get started. Same as always, fine edge till it won't shave hair, working edge till it won't clean cut a piece of paper against a grain. Then we'll come back and talk about it. Okay, we're going to go ahead and call that, and I'm going to write my figure down, grab some paper, and we'll be right back to do working edge. Oh, this might not be very long. It's not cutting paper very well. We're going to go ahead and call that. I'm going to work up the figures and we'll come back and talk about how it did. Alright, so here we are. In that 1-inch section on this Tucson D2, I did forget to mention this was a validation run. I had already run this test once before, and it did 94.6 feet, which is a 0.6% difference between the first time I ran it. And I will say, Dave did get this used. It had been sharpened when I got it. I have put 4 edges on it, so I know it's been sharpened at least 5 times. I'm willing to say from the use on it that it's been more than, a good bit more than 5 times. And for working edge, the original test, it got 101.3 feet. And on this test, to validate it, it got 104 feet, which is a 2.6% difference. So it definitely falls on the, I don't even know if I would say it's the lower side of D2. It falls in where most of the imported D2 falls. I mean, all this imported D2 is so close in performance. There's only a couple that actually stand out of all the different ones I've done so far. Just like any other, it's a solid user. I did carry this knife some before I tested it. It is comfortable, despite the pattern and the way it looks. It's actually nice in extended use. So we'll go ahead and conclude this, and we'll talk about it some more in the wrap-up video. And as always, I appreciate your time, and thanks for watching.